All right, lacrosse fans, welcome inside the Toronto Rock facility here at the NLL Combine. I am Jake Elliott alongside Joe Sullivan, head coach of the year for last year in the National Lacrosse League. Joe, pretty exciting day here at the National Lacrosse League Combine. A lot of prospects on hand, upwards of 50 guys, 40 runners, 10 goalies. Fitness testing this morning. Give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, they ran the guys through some great clinics here. Whether it was speed and agility, their speed on the shot and reaction off the shot, a lot of things that we haven't seen in the past. So I think combination of all that and then ranking them overall and then within their position really gave us some good identity on some of these players that we haven't seen a whole heck of a lot of.
Yeah, some real detailed information on different facets and some different skills as well, and then into a bit of a practice scenario with a couple of coaches running the guys through some drills. Got a better idea, some stick skills in that department as well.
Yeah, you got to see the fatigue, right? I mean, so the guys went for a hard practice for 2 hours after they did their conditioning, right into into that 2-hour practice, and then right into this scrimmage that we just seen here. So you got to see what kind of decisions they were going to make in tight situations after they were a little bit fatigued. So it was good to see.
We also got a chance to interview a few guys in between the practice and the scrimmage. We'll talk about the scrimmage coming up, but a chance to talk to some of these guys, get to know them a little bit better, and get to find out about their personalities a little bit more. It's kind of interesting once you get to sit down and talk to these guys face to face and learn a little bit more about them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys we talk to on the phone, a lot of guys we read about and go through and Google up and try to take a look at any of their clips that we can find, and then to actually get to talk to them and find out a little bit more about their personality, their character, what brought them here, where they're working, are they going to relocate? So a lot of the little intangible things that you just can't see on a clip or a video. We were looking for a lot of those characteristics that we found in the guys last year, and trying to grow on that.
And then after all that, the fitness testing, the practice, you get into a 5-minute or a 5-quarter game, 20 minutes. These guys are pretty spent after that, but also give us a chance to see these guys in a game scenario. And really a couple of guys kind of popped up that we didn't identify in that practice scenario. And once you get a guys into that game situation, you really kind of see the cream rise to the top. And that was the case here in the scrimmage this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, that just echoes the fact of the whole draft this year and just how deep it is and how fortunate we are to have the picks we have. 3 of the first 4 picks, which I think is a league first, and then we've got the 10th overall pick. And I'll tell you what, but if it's any indication on what we've seen here, I mean, a 3rd-round draft pick is going to be an impact player this year, probably for the first time in a long time. So every pick is going to really mean something, and we're just in a great situation. But this is probably the best and deepest I've seen in my tenure here with Minnesota. So looking forward to it. We've positioned ourselves well.
Yeah, some history going to be made here tomorrow from the NLL Draft as the Minnesota Swarm hold picks 2, 3, 4, and 10 in the opening round here in 2012. So exciting days coming up here tomorrow from the NLL Draft. This has been Jake Elliott for MN Swarm along with head coach Joe Sullivan.